They've done it. They finally caved, everyone. Welcome back to more esports news here at Esports Talk, breaking down the Fortnite update latest. Yes, it's finally Mechs being nerfed almost down into the ground. I would say a pretty heavy nerf. I'm not sure about you guys, but the real response about this, over 34,000 likes on that tweet just last night for this update. The real response is, what should our response be? Should we be thankful for this? Should we be, still mad about this? Because I'm not really sure when it comes to developers out there, who else could survive this long, nearly 24 days after the fact that mechs were introduced into the game, countless turmoil, countless complaints, and backlash from the community. Epic Games has now finally decided, just a week after their philosophic update, just backtrack on all of that, hey, we're finally going to do what you guys wanted. Over 3 weeks later. So, I will give credit where it's due. Thanks, Epic, for finally nerfing the mechs. It's well deserved. It was some time coming, and obviously it took long enough. But, with that being said, the update itself, guys, the nerf is pretty extensive. They decreased the number of rockets as well as the rocket fire rate. They decreased the radius of the rocket explosion, increased the cooldown on its dash, decreased its jump velocity, and eliminated its farming pretty much altogether. So that was a big one, guys. You could just farm out of control. That's now completely gone. The only positive thing out of this, the buff that being, is the reduction in actual match required for the gunner's shield, and then a very, very small health buff from 1k to 1250 HP, which is really not that big. So this should be a credible nerf, and it should pretty much mean, just like planes by the end of last season, they should be pretty much done. Although we will see how it works out. This is what we wanted, right? Yes, but it just took so long. It makes you wonder, who else could survive? What other games out there would put up with this much backlash, as well as defending, right? They were not just trying to avoid the community. They were even defending their decision to do so, which you really can't blame them for. They put a lot of effort into actually releasing the mech and thinking it was a good idea in the first place. They tried their best with all of those graphs and nonsense out there, but they have now finally nerfed it. But it took so long, right? Do we still have power in the community that once delivered weekly updates were actually based off community feedback? It now seems with the bigger updates, no matter how much backlash you do give, they're going to wait you out as long as possible until Courage broke down literally on live stream. That was the final tipping point. Of course, others did quit the Twitch Rivals event amongst other bugs on top of that, so that might have pushed them past the point. But all they had to do this entire time, 24 days in, guys, it only takes Epic Devs pretty much a couple of days to do these kind of things. But now, after all of that, they decide, hey, we've reached our breaking point, and we will now finally give you what you want. Is this some kind of consumer survey? Is this the best way to run a game, where they bring you to your breaking point, and then all of a sudden, when you're about to break, you're about to quit the game, don't worry, you get your treat. And we keep on coming back and then rejoicing about it. I don't know. It's a very weird power dynamic going on right now at Epic Games. I thank them for reducing the mech and all of its abilities. I thank them for the nerf, but it seems like they are still widely in control of all of us, like some sort of mind control.